Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Kyla here, aka flowergang. What's up? And today's video, during this quarantine time, I thought I should share my story of how I met Justin Bieber at the age of 15, when I was literally at the end of my life. There's a story behind this, how I actually got to meet Justin Bieber and how it all happened. So as you guys know, I do have hemophilia, which is I have the kind I have is von Willebrand's disease, which is a bleeding disorder. And I know people get confused what hemophilia and a blood disorder is. It's practically the same thing, but hemophilia has like its own like other type of bleeding disorders, and I have the one that's common in girls. It's von Willebrand's type 1 mild case. And funny enough, how this all happened was I was 14 and I got my period for the first time, and I didn't stop bleeding for 3 weeks. I'm sorry for bringing all the parts you probably don't want to hear, but I just want to be honest and truthful in this video. So yeah, it started out with that, and I properly got diagnosed after going to the hospital and getting a test done. They pricked my middle finger and they saw that my blood count was at a 3, which meant that I was almost near of death, and I had to get admitted to the hospital, had to get a blood transfusion, was there for a week, and it was around Easter time. And a couple days into me being admitted, the Make-A-Wish Foundation came to my room and asked my mom if I wanted to make a wish, since they thought that I was a perfect candidate to make a wish. And Make-A-Wish is is a foundation for kids who are sick with an illness, and they probably won't get the chance to do something in the long run because they might unfortunately pass away. But in my case, I still lived up to 22 years. I'm living in a pandemic right now, as we all are. And so back to Make-A-Wish. So they came to my room, they asked me a couple questions, asking if I knew who they were, and I said, no, I never heard of you guys, but my mom has, because she has had clients of hers that, my mom's a model agent, so that's what I'm going to say. And so I was in the hospital bed. They were just asking me about 2 questions, like what's one thing that I always wanted to do or see or meet. And I was a huge Justin Bieber fan. I was considered a believer. I think that's what Justin's fans are called. Don't get me wrong, it's been a while. And I remember just like always jamming out to one time when it came out 10 years ago, and I was in the Keys when the song came out, and I was obsessed with it. And then I started listening to more of his music. I went to see his movie in the theaters, and yeah, I bought every single album of him. I had every single fragrance. I had a lot of merchandise of Justin Bieber. I had posters of him on my wall back at my old house in Miami. And so the interview process went on with Make-A-Wish. We were in contact, and I finally told him that I wanted to meet Justin Bieber. So I got to meet him back in the Believe tour, I think, was when he went on tour for the 3rd time of his career. I really don't remember because it's been such a long time, but I know it's been 7 years ago since I met him, because it was in 2013, and I was in 8th grade, finishing 8th grade to go into high school. And so my mom and I and my brother flew to Alabama, Birmingham, to meet Justin Bieber. I was able to bring my mom and my brother with me as a 2 guest. We were supposed to go meet him in Miami, but Justin Bieber wasn't doing meet and greets because I don't know why. And we had other options to go to, like other places to go meet him. Like we got offered to go to Vancouver, which would have been nice because I always wanted to go to Canada. I've never been there. There was like other places, I forgot where. But yeah, so we went in a limo to the airport, to Miami International. We went to our flight, and we went to Alabama, and the pilot said, "Oh, we want to welcome a Make-A-Wish Foundation girl who's gonna meet Justin Bieber in Alabama this weekend." And yeah, so we were there for 3 days. The concert was the day after we arrived, and let me tell y'all, I was so excited to see that day coming. It was my first time, like, literally seeing a Justin Bieber concert live. I've never thought I would meet him because of Make-A-Wish. And we were sitting, like, okay, so we went to security, and I met Justin Bieber's security guard, Kenny at the time, I think that was his name. And I looked at him, I'm like, "Hi, nice to meet you, I'm Kyla." He's like, "Hi, nice to meet you too." And then I saw Scooter Braun, which was fucking awesome. And I was like, oh my god, this is so real. So we walked through where the concert was, to the meeting room to meet Justin Bieber, because I was meeting him in private from the other people that had a meet and greet pass. And we get there, and there was this other girl who was there waiting to meet him too, that was from Make-A-Wish, who was from Georgia. And so we became friends, and we were like so excited. We didn't know what to talk to about Justin Bieber about, and we only had like 30 minutes in there, I think. And basically so we had like a list of questions, and so 2 hours of waiting for Justin Bieber to arrive, he finally comes in, and I stood up and I go to him, and I'm like, "Hi, I'm Kyla, I'm like your biggest fan." And he's like, whoa, don't come here." I was like, "Wait, what?" And he was like, "Just kidding." And then, like, I was so starstruck that I can't believe he was like in my face. Like, it was Justin Bieber, like the guy I've been dreaming about like since I was a little kid. And apparently he kissed me right here on my cheek, and he was like, "What's your name and how old are you?" And I was like, "I'm Kyla, I'm 15, I'm a huge fan of you. I've been since you came out with One Time." And he's like, "Aw." And then we were just like, he was signing our autographs, and my mom and my brother got to ask him a couple questions, and then the girl Riley, that was the other Make-A-Wish candidate family, took pictures with him, and it was like the most magical experience in the world. I can't believe to this day I still met Justin Bieber. Like, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, like, I have like recently stopped listening to his music, but then when he came out with Changes, oh my gosh, that album has literally changed my life, to the fact that I listen to Habitual every single day, and 10,000 hours, because it's a song about love, and it's about him and Haley. And I've been keeping up with what's been going on with Justin ever since I met him, and I know that he got into some trouble in Miami Beach with the drag racing. He got arrested, and he, suffered from Lyme disease, and I've been watching his documentary on YouTube, and I can literally just be like, wow, like, if you look at the picture of my thumbnail, you can see how different he looks compared to now, since he's a married man and, you know, he's living his best life. And I was supposed to go see him in July, but since we're living in this pandemic and everything is on lockdown, I don't know if his concert's still happening the day that I'm supposed to see him. So hopefully we can still see him, because it would be awesome to see him perform again after so many years of him not being on tour. And the fact that I met him such a long time ago, it's been a really crazy, you know, journey of with my von Willebrand's disease. I mean, it still to this day sucks that I have it, because my life is so different compared to other people. And I know that this is a blood disorder, but there's a lot that goes with it. And yeah, so that's how I met Justin Bieber. It was all through Make-A-Wish Foundation. I got this question a lot: how did you meet Justin Bieber? Like, what the heck? This is so crazy. Like, I got granted a wish to meet him. And I've been so blessed with my life, and honestly, I wouldn't change it for the world of who I became. And, you know, I know there's a lot of people out there who say, oh, I'm so jealous of you. I'm like, there's nothing to be jealous of. Like, literally, I was given a life opportunity. I took it, and yeah, I mean, you just gotta make your life worth it every single day. And I hope you guys are staying safe throughout this whole COVID-19. I really hope you guys enjoyed this story time, and I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next video. I do have more content coming, and I want you to keep subscribing to me. Let's hit 800 subscribers soon, or whenever we hit, because I have a giveaway for you guys, and I know you guys liked that. And yeah, so deuces. And don't forget, 420 is my BFF's merch line drop, so just a reminder. Alright, bye guys. What's left, and on we'll